So I am joined by Mark here, who I'm going to rename the International Man of Mystery because you're so difficult to track down. He's your man who's at all of the events, and being at those events, it's great because if you can't say leave your machine shop, he's the man who's going to bring the event to you. So Mark, the first event, GTMA?
Lindsey, thanks. Good to see you. Yeah, we was invited on behalf, at Seco with the GTMA, but Jaguar Land Rover. They're talking about trying to bring up their supply chain back to the UK, where a lot of the manufacturing has gone overseas, basically to keep more control of what they're producing.
Okay, now I think there's going to be a lot of people in the industry, many engineers that are going to be quite happy about this. You know, hearing work coming back to the UK is quite a positive. I heard that Lloyds Bank were there as well. What was their role?
Well, Lloyds Bank are one of the bigger investors in the UK, but their aim effectively is to try and lend £1 billion to UK engineers to help support manufacturing, and obviously bringing back manufacturing from other countries to the UK. It fits very well, effectively.
Wow, that's massive. That's great for the industry.
Yeah.
Open house events. Now, I know there are a few companies we're going to talk about, but I want to start about talking about Leader CNC.
Yeah, Leader CNC. They were launching a Kitamura new machine, which is a 4G 5-axis machining centre. It's very high speed, 5 axes offered as well, but it's also very competitively priced. So therefore, you know, that was one of the main aims over and above the open house. But also they do a lot of work with us, and we do some social media as well.
On that note, social media, I did hear, this is quite good actually, did we help out with a machine sale by our social media before the event?
Yes, basically.
That's great news, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of what we do is obviously thrown onto the website, but obviously pushed through social media. So a lot of engineers pick that up through our Twitter feed, and it's very, very important.
Right. Will Sterling at AMRC. Now, we saw the factory. We've seen, if you've seen the video, it's a must watch. Really, really modern facility. Tell me a bit more about this.
Yeah, we was invited up by the AMRC, and Factory 2050 is another demonstration of what is offered to the UK. So in other words, you've got AMRC nuclear, you've got the composite side, but also it's generally there to help manufacturers, the aerospace sector, nuclear effectively. But the Factory 2050 is about next generation of factories, smart factories effectively.
I did notice, and I picked up a little bit, are they manufacturing there?
They don't manufacture directly. What it is that if you're, let's say, a blue chip company looking to your next factory, you can go there to actually look at the best way to do it. So, for instance, KUKA are there, one of our customers.
Robotics, yeah.
Yeah, and industry for smart factories, it's all quite wide, but it's all about automation and software, as I've picked up, and probably Will has been, you know, helping us explain to the UK market. So KUKA are there where you can actually use a lot of their automation systems, their software, to understand how best to make your next smart factory in 2050 effectively.
Wow. Okay, there's loads and loads of events. I mean, this is one of the biggest ones that we're so proud about. Stuttgart AMB event. This is massive. And we're so privileged because we can say, am I right in saying, we are the exclusive visual partners to it, we have the rights to video there, don't we?
Yeah, it's with our contacts effectively, we do offer a big wide audience, and we 2 years ago was at AMB 2014, and they've seen how we've helped UK engineers get to the show, and that's why we're a big partner, but obviously having the exclusive rights to actually film. We videoed over 50 videos of bringing a lot of product to the UK through video media that you wouldn't necessarily see in the UK, because a lot of the equipment is just been launched in the hub of Stuttgart, which is the biggest metal cutting part of Germany.
This is incredible. So as much as I'm not going to say don't fly over there because we're going to bring information, but you know, if you go there you might get your specific information, but that's where we're saying we're bringing it all home. We're bringing all of that information down straight to you. So massive show. Is there anything in particular that maybe you walked away and you went, wow, that was incredible?
There's so much. I mean, DMG Mori are a massive company from a machine tool point of view. Their portfolio of machines is huge. There's a lot of technology there, and actually sort of pick out one thing I think would be unfair, because there's a lot of big launches out there: software, work holding, lubricants, tooling. You know, it's a big thing. But for us to actually be there, have the presence and have the exclusivity through MTD.
It's massive.
Fantastic.
That's a really, really big.
Yeah.
What happened was it? There's an event actually. You were telling me about. Is it Seco Innovation through?
It's inspiration through innovation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite a mouthful actually.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a really crucial event, and it's been running for a number of years now, and it's been gathering space, and they have over 40 partners. So when I say partners, they're partners in work holding, tooling, lubricants, for instance. And we were exclusive partners for that to a film. But what we did, which was very, very different, is that we actually videoed on the first day, edited that day, and effectively pushed that out to our database and our users and followers to get to the show for the next day. And it had over 1,200 views in less than 6 hours.
On that night?
Yeah.
That's strong, that's a lot of people. Did they see an increase the next day in visitors, or people talking about the show, social media or anything?
Yeah, I think in general the show was better attended than other shows, and I think obviously as a main partner, it's great for us to actually help in that way, and I think they were very, very pleased with the whole event, and they probably can't grow any further. It's a big event now.
It's a big event. Okay, open house events. We've got open houses going on. We've got tech days. Let's kickstart. Herco?
Yeah, I mean, Herco, great event. It was, if honest, it's probably the best attended one-day event that we've ever encountered.
Really? That's something big.
Yeah, I mean, it was in collaboration with Open Mind, and it was just, to highlight, what Open Mind are offering, which is they got the Max machining, which is part of the Hyper Mill solution for high-speed cutting. They were launching that there, but also Herco had a new VM5 machine, which is very small, it's very compact, and it's very competitively priced. So it was a really good event and so well attended.
That's great news, and that's really good for knowing that the industry is quite buoyant as well. Star.
Yeah, Star GB, brand new facility up in Derby, looks great, great for engineers to go and look at new products that they have. But yes, we was there filming, and one big thing that they've launched a brand new machine called the SR32J2. It's a sliding head lathe, and it's a lot faster than the previous model. So it really, really good event and a good product to launch there. These
are what these events are all about, aren't they? The latest for each and every single company. Tech 4, I know that was another one that you went for.
Yeah, Tech 4 is a lovely little company that has risen up from a UK manufacturer. They produce laser and EDM machines, mainly for the turbine blade markets and also for aerospace. And they've built a new facility, widened the production, and we had the exclusivity of filming there, which will be on MTD TV very, very shortly, with some great videos, but some fantastic machining from a laser and EDM point of view, which you can't get normally. It's really, really
brilliant.
Good stuff.
It really is. What you're telling me here and what you're telling everyone is the fact that people are investing. It's new facilities, new machines. This is so good for this industry. One more. I know DMG Mori have got an event coming up because I used to work for them a couple of years ago. This is a tech day, which is slightly different to an open day. What's this all about?
Yeah, the tech days are a lot more based around clients, but also from a training point of view. And as you know, they have a big training facility. They have it over 3 days, and there's not a lot of opportunity for a bit of evening entertainment to get engineers and youngsters out of their facilities and have a little bit of a sort of curry night or whatever. But really, really good event. I mean, you've been to a couple. Yeah. You tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're brilliant because I'm talking about different manufacturers as well. I love it because you've got the applications guys, you've got the engineers, you've got the sales guys. Any question that you want answered as an engineer, as an apprentice, everyone is there in one place. It's brilliant. I think open days, tech days are absolutely fantastic places to go.
But also, Lindsay, the portfolio of DMG More is huge. So therefore, there's not many companies you can't go to and say, well, there's the portfolio. What machine do you want? You know, there's always going to be something for most engineering companies in the UK.
It's because they merged, isn't it? And they've got both, you know,
Yeah.
it's one of the... Okay, one more thing as well. The last major event, which is quite exciting because we've had an invite to this.
So Euroblack, Lindsay, it's a great event. It's over in Germany. It's very much for the sheet metal industry, and on behalf of Mazak, we've been invited to go and film some of their machines and their technology, which we can bring back to the UK.
Fantastic, it's a nice invite. Okay, so just to round up, if you're not going to make any of these events and you want to watch some videos on upcoming events and past events, make sure you visit our event page on mtdcnc.com and make sure you keep those spindles turning.